Just give me a sec, please. 3, 2, 1, go.
Sorry.
Okay.
Just trying
Feel
to work
free.
through,
So,
trying to
40
work
seconds,
through
hopefully I can make this jump.
$80 from Andrew Jasper says, awesome round crew, love this game and this run is for a great cause. Put my donations towards more Die Hard and let's see if I can borrow that plushie in true Marisa style. And here is $400 from Gary Mitrovic, who says, hey guys, I love watching all the way down in Australia. I love Toho, especially a cute cosplaying one. I would love that plushie for my collection, please. Kawaii desu. $40 from Arnold Girard. Nice. From Kurata, thanks for the show as always, and I wish you good luck to those fighting any kind of cancer. P.S. Godness, I'll see you tonight. $30 from Daniel Levy says, yay for Toho and cosplay. Dad survived cancer, glad to donate to this.
Okay, so I'm starting with Pharaoh Man, mostly because I can get a balloon, which helps me out quite a bit in some of the later stages. And I'll be going in the so-called eye gouging strats boss order, so after this I'll be doing Bright Man, which should prove to be very interesting.
And here's $10 from Marshall Sternke, who says, going to a good cause, hope you are having as much fun as we, the viewers, are watching this. We most certainly are. Put my money towards a challenge that the cosplaying Marisa wanted to go to. That's not a challenge. Or is it? Oh, Die Hard is everything. $10 from Alex Tomkiewicz says, this is my first time watching after my brother introduced me to SDA last Friday. Keep up the good work, putting this towards Die Hard.
I'll point out this is
$10.
Lone Tilted Ninja, also known as Nestock. This is on the WiiWare Mega Man 4, so
yeah, Virtual Console, yes.
Virtual Console is going to be less lag. Why is there less lag? Because the CPU emulated can be faster in emulation.
There's not really less lag.
Yeah,
it's very, very laggy in the Virtual Console port. It's accurate in the lag, which may or may not be good.
Okay, there are ways to reduce the lag.
$10 from Timothy Ruggles says, love for Toho, good show. Frill hats forever.
So there's a couple things going on here. If I jump around at the end, it reduces lag caused by those explosion sprites, and I didn't position them correctly, but if you stand at the very center of the screen, you kind of warp upwards, but I got that in properly. So from now on, I'm going to try to position myself at the very center of the screen at the end of every boss fight to save like 2 seconds. So coming up next is Bright Man. I'll be doing a lot of really strange balloon strategies to kind of get through the stage quickly. It's very difficult. It's very difficult, so I'd like a little bit of serious time through this stage.
I understand. Strange balloon strats is what this run is all about.
Yeah, so that's the definition of eye gouging strats. Okay, so this is the first run. Oops, that was really bad. Okay. Take a lot of damage here, so I have to be as careful as I can. Yes, okay. So getting past that guy is kind of hard. So here's the second run.
Totem poles don't jump.
Okay, there it is.
The lag is perfect for slow-mo action.
Okay, you can probably shout out 1 or 2 donations, and I want to describe something when I get to the boss.
What?
You could probably shout out a donation or 2 real quick.
Alright, we have $20 from Andrew Lee who says, hey SDA, great to finally see a Toho Gaming speedrun at Marathon Live even if it's during work hours. Looking forward immensely to Cosmos Wind Waker run. Put this man who was painting his fingernails hot pink with the glitter for the run. But if that's not possible, towards singing the opening song from Metal Gear Solid 3. I think we're doing the... Are we doing the...
Well, it's a donation incentive. So.
We'll
Can you describe what I'm doing here?
Is it too
you need... He did the one small one there, but because you need to have his HP manipulated a certain amount so that he won't use the stopping move.
He uses Bright
So,
Stopper.
yeah.
Not
he
too
gets
surprised I died
fixed
there.
HP values, so if you hit damage at
Yeah.
certain rates, he can skip it completely.
Yeah, you only need one different shot than the others to keep it from happening.
So in this Mega Man game, when bosses touch you, it does 8 damage, so it's very unforgiving.
Yeah, it's very punishing if you hit their body. Alright, so there it is. Now there should be no Bright Stopper in this battle.
Nice.
Nice.
Also,
Reduce
Alright,
that
so-
lag.
We have $15 here from Sean Watson. Says,
Okay,
cool
that might be
marathon,
it.
everyone. I won't withhold to decide where my
That-
money goes.
yeah,
So
Die
that's an
hard.
okay place to die.
Yeah.
You usually have
Yeah,
that
we
little
have
health
$30
thing
from.
there.
This is
Yeah,
an
yes.
all capital, so I have
Then you
to
die.
say it appropriately. Ryan Stucky! So it says, kick Cancer's butt. Put this towards any game falling short. Keep up the awesome. And I guess that might be Mega Man 7 right now. So you have $30. No, wait. Yeah. Yeah, $30 from. I'm not sure if I read this one. I don't think I did. From Daniel Levy says, yay for Tohan cosplay. Dad survived cancer. Glad to donate to this. And $100 from Tor Odon Ramstad, who says, good luck with the run, Duckfist. Put my money towards Mega Man 7 because 8 is evil. Cheers from Speedruns Live and hashtag Mega Man. And $15 from Alessandro
Nice.
Argu.
Nice.
No, wait, I already read that one. This tracker is not making sense to me right now.
That's so bad.
Here we go, we have.
Yeah. You can skip all of these dudes.
Yeah, so I can skip past. This stage is just full of mid bosses, and I can skip past most of them. So
Yeah.
you just kind of damage boost through them. See you later.
Okay, we have. We have
A little extra
$10
damage,
here.
so I'm gonna play a little safe here. Safe stress for the marathon. Yep. Sorry guys. No world records today, probably.
Yeah, no, when you're going for like optimal times on this, you have no health anywhere by the end of the stages.
Right, we have $10 here from, it's actually from 2 people, I believe. $10. I'm donating on behalf of my son, because he didn't have much to donate this marathon. He would like to give a shout out to Criminal, Repu, and any other Raceca gaming viewers that might be watching. Put this 10 towards saving animals in Super Metroid. And the son is saying something here as well. My mom made the donation on behalf of me. I want to add a shout out to her as well. She was diagnosed with bladder cancer in 2009 and we had some difficult times. But I'm happy to say that she's now cancer free and she's proof that we can beat cancer.
So I have a ton of health. I can probably just bash right through this guy who also does 8 damage to you, but I don't feel like fighting any mid bosses.
Yeah, $30 from Harald Crowwinkler, who says first time watcher
So
and
probably save
donator.
5 or 6 seconds.
Oh,
and
yeah.
That health drop.
Oh yeah.
Keep up the great work, guys. Also put this towards whatever you see fit. Die hard.
So Ringman is notorious for having a pretty difficult pattern, but shit.
Well,
Yeah, not easy.
So I'm purposely taking quite a bit of damage here.
Nice.
I took way too much damage, but that's fine with me. I don't care. I
yeah,
think
as long as you didn't run into
Survival is
it.
this
Fine.
point.
Interesting thing about the barrel shot is if you hit an enemy while it's above your head,
That was
you retain
nice.
your charge.
Yeah, you auto charge.
So you can shoot another full charge.
So you can usually use 2 shots per charge, really.
you only use one while you get low energy.
Yeah, absolutely. And I will have very low energy for a while. So the first 3 stages are definitely my least favorite to run, or the first 4 stages, Dustman included.
Yeah, this
they're
is
very,
lag central.
They're very
This
difficult and
stage.
they're filled with lag.
Right now.
So
Yeah.
by doing Brightman second, I can use the Bright Stopper quite often to save time in the rest of the run, which is nice. Including this, pretty much the entire stage here. So here is a really tricky part with lots of lag. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. A little safely.
Yeah, and that's not as easy as it looks, because his inputs can drop there like any
Yeah,
moment.
Actually,
quite a bit.
and the whole reason the NES has lag is ironically because it times off the frame rate rather than the CPU, and if you can't get enough CPU cycles in per frame because you're trying to do too much, it will just not complete the animation for the frame, and you'll get the same amount of game time going over 2 or 3 frames before it's ready.
Okay, so this is a pretty good cycle here so far, but making it past those stompers,
Nice.
you really can't do that any faster.
Yeah.
also why like Mega Collection and some other emulated versions can get rid of lag by increasing virtual CPU speed, and then the game plays smoothly rather than more quickly because all the CPU speed is giving you is more operations per frame.
Yeah, in the Anniversary Collection, there's virtually no lag, and you can fast weapon switch with LNR, so it's a much different game to speedrun. Yeah, but then you're stuck with the PlayStation
I'd say
controller
it's better
and
for
you're pretty
Mega
much
Man 3.
screwed. So.
Mega Man 3 is like worse lag than this.
So I'm getting a really good pattern from that guy.
Nice.
That never
Wow,
happens.
that I never see
That
that.
never happens.
Alright,
Because he can go invincible for like
Yeah.
6 seconds.
Yeah, when he tries to
Just
suck you on, he's
like
completely invincible.
2 to 3 times, like really. So I got kind of lucky there.
I would imagine the reason that you reduce lag by jumping at those end bosses
not quite
is
totally.
because the game doesn't need to do the collision logic
Right,
with the
it-
ground
right.
when
It's-
you're in midair.
It still checks for collisions, but it doesn't have to resolve them.
Again,
So.
fewer operations per frame, and it goes faster.
So there's an interesting little zip coming up here. Hopefully
Oh,
I
yeah.
get it on the first go.
You can
But
also die. That's cool.
yeah, you can die if you don't do it right. But pretty much if you get hit while sliding on a balloon against a corner, you can zip through walls. It's kind of weird. But I only do it once in the run. In the tool-assisted speed run, it's made use of a little more often. So we'll see if I can get it. I screwed that up. I was supposed to get that guy. Oh, I'm gonna get it because
Yeah, go
I just
for it.
wanted to demonstrate it. There
There
it
you
is.
go.
But because of that, I've taken quite a bit of damage now. So let's try to take it safe. I might.
Take it safe, damage boost.
Yeah. Okay. Well, yeah. There's another. Okay, so I'm gonna have to get this health since I got hit by that guy right there. Kind of sucks, but I don't want to die anymore. But hey, it despawned that guy. So I'm doing a lot of these like jumps off of the wall right there. By placing your balloon against the wall, it does disappear right away, but it still lets you jump off of it for like 8 frames. So this is why the
Yeah.
balloon in Pharaoh
Yeah,
main
that's
stage
why
is
you
so
do Pharaoh
useful.
first.
And also by getting the balloon in Pharaoh, you go straight to the checkpoint, so it actually does save time in the stage itself. Not to mention the rest of the run.
So, does the drive stopper like disable their shields? Like,
Yes, it does.
Yeah.
And including those guys. So any guy that's typically invulnerable from whatever game mechanic.
Yeah, because
is
normally it
now-
takes a charge shot to take them.
So I want to say, I know it's late, but Mega Man just had its 25th anniversary.
Yeah.
So happy
If
birthday.
anyone hasn't caught the Street Fighter X Mega Man special.
It's the thing.
Yeah, shoutouts to Cool Kid and Hodarubi, I guess.
Yeah. Hodarubi, I guess.
Yeah. For taking all of our records. Yeah.
Right, can I read something here real quick?
Oh yeah, sure.
Right, so just gonna read these
That's
two
free,
donations
man.
here. We have $10 from James Lee who says, waking up for Mega Mario was worth it. Awesome run, Krimidoodle. Please put this to Mega Mario. I want that plushie and keep up the good work, AGDQ. Thanks for doing a great cause. And $20 from Laron Cole says, keep up the good work, everyone. Things in the games can change a lot too. And speaking of that plushie, we have drawn the winner of that. And the winner of the Marisa plushie is Anthony Kowalski. So congratulations, Anthony, for winning the cute Marisa plushie.
Alright. This stage is where you get to show off your jump match.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of you bright stopper this entire stage. So when you're underwater, it turns into Mega Man 6 slide mechanics. You can't actually jump out of a slide when you're underwater unless you turn around first, which is kind of weird. So it's really awkward. And if you're not prepared for it, you can easily just slide into a pit. So I killed that in one jump, which is pretty hard.
I
It
have no idea what
it
you
takes
just
like 10 to 15 hits or
It's
something.
supposed to be a giant whale thing.
Okay.
But yeah, you can actually
But, yeah, it
use
didn't-
Bright Stopper to pause it, and you can kill
Yeah.
him before he even spawns.
You didn't even get to live.
Hey, thanks. That means
Wow.
I can freeze this guy and not take damage if I do it right. Just after 2 slides. 1, 2. There it is. But normally I wouldn't be able to do that because it would take... I need just enough Bright Stopper to finish the stage, but I got that free refill. Okay, one more whale that we won't see.
Oh, you saw a shadow.
I saw you about to say
And
something.
this is
yeah,
again
whatever.
because it's large, they usually use the NES background layer rather than sprites.
No grapple hook, what? Yeah, the wire.
Okay, and
Yeah, the headbang, that's what you get it for. You don't get it for the wire itself.
okay. There's so much lag there, I don't even bother timing the slides. And then Dive Man is a complete joke, but there's something interesting with how so it won't actually finish the stage until after the boss finishes exploding against most bosses. But against Dive Man, the stage won't finish until all of Mega Man's little air bubbles are gone. So
Yeah.
so there's one air bubble we have to wait for, and there we go.
Stop breathing.
He's a robot. Why does he need
And we have $60 from Russell Wright or Duckfist. Hey, that's me. Towards Mega Man 7, towards Mega Man 7, the superior of the two bad Mega Man games. If you don't know, down
I like that you acknowledge
The
it
le-
as bad.
Duckfist, you and me outside in 2 hours.
Two evils.
down with Wowie.
Alright, and here we have $10 from David Carroll, and if you don't like puns, you probably want to mute the stream right now.
Oh man, here it is.
Duckfist, you really rock, man. I know you probably wanted to drill this game a little more, but hopefully you can shake the dust off for this run. You're the pharaoh of Mega Man runs, but don't rush too quickly through the stages. As you dive into the meat of the run, keep a level skull and a bright spirit in case the game decides to be a toad. Don't let those wily robots give you the blues. Just keep your head up as you go back into the ring. Well, I've got to roll. Good luck.
So that was Desirect,
Yeah,
the
Desirect.
Super Metroid 100% runner. So
That
thanks,
was,
Desirect.
well, we don't have it's J-Man who's normally doing the puns, right? We don't have him here.
He's got that on chat actually.
Well, he's here in spirit. And if I can keep reading,
Okay.
just interrupt me when you want to talk, Duckfist.
Okay.
Right, so we
I'm
have
good. Just
Is it
a lot
bit
of
about
lag.
drunken missiles.
So far it's just lots of lag and lots of Bright Stopper.
Yeah.
we have $20 from Eric's Choice as great to see Creamy running Mega Mario on stream. Rosenkreuz Stilett Freudenstachel Pamela hard mode next. Anyway,
If Phil let me do
There it
it.
is.
anyways, great job with AGDQ thus far. $20 towards F-Zero very hard mode, please.
So here's
Yeah.
Drill Man, one of the other big random bosses. He starts off by going under the underground every time, but if I'm lucky, he won't do it anymore. But he can do it up to like 2 or 3 times per fight, which can waste like 15 seconds. So he's already doing it, so this is bad.
Those missiles can be hilarious sometimes.
Yeah, they have a mind of their own, that's for sure. So he's giving me a terrible battle.
So here's $10 from Kevin Duong. He says, what anime is it? Oh wait, oops. We are rooting for you from the Scarlet Library. Use the power of love and
Does he do anything besides?
Yeah,
Well,
he shoots drills at you. Yeah.
Which I'm normally
Oh,
worried
there
about
you
if I have
He is an aggressive boss.
This donation goes to Mega Man 8 because we need to subject everyone to the magic of best, voice acting.
down with Wowie.
$15 from Andrew Werner, who says, Yggdrasil here, put this towards Mega Man 7, the only real choice. Since Creamy put all donations towards Mega Man 8, I think Duckfist should put all donations towards 7.
Yes.
Since
Yeah.
Mega Man 7
There you
is
go.
shorter, any chance of a bonus
If I
versus
say that,
fight with
people won't let me
PJ?
choose
I
that.
have no
I'm just
idea.
gonna put it towards 8.
Oh my god,
7.
here we have a big donation. We have $750 from Bufford Richardson II, who says LV Creed. Back
Creed!
Back again for my promised generous donation during the Mega Man
Wow,
block.
man, that's
it's
awesome.
time for the Mega Man plays to show Cancer who's boss, to raise your busters in the air and blast Cancer to Kingdom Come. This 750 will be split as follows. $50 each for Mega Man 7, 8, 9, and 10, as I make them all equally. $100 for Rockmanly mode for Rockman and 40. Donating for Rockman, of course. $100 for Shirtless Caleb and Trihex Arm Wrestle for Everlasting Muscles. $200 in general, dedicated to all Mega Man runners and players, be it from the original series, hacks, or dodging in the games.
So
oh,
I can,
aside 150 for the F-Zero GX ending song to be sung
Nice.
because it deserves to be heard. Godspeed, my Mega Man players.
Thank you, Creed. That's awesome.
Thank you
Yeah.
very much. Thank you very much. And
Alright,
30
so just skip both mini bosses.
Yeah, if you freeze the game, you can just damage boost and skip those mini bosses. So
it still counts them as their sprites are there, but...
oh yeah, the hitbox and stuff is still
The
there.
logic is there. They're still there in the background. They just haven't colored in.
And actually, I could have freezed the game there. On that second, for some reason, on that second snail, if you use Bright Stopper on the frame that you actually finish entering the room, it can freeze the game sometimes. So, but here we are. So Toadman has an unavoidable attack, but he won't use it as long as you're attacking. So it's kind of super.
$30 from Tim LeBeau says, awesome marathon, keep up the great work and put the money towards Duckfist's choice. Is that Mega Man 7?
I'm gonna have to go with Mega Man 7.
Yeah.
It is superior after all.
Oh hey, $100 from Dylan Pago says, second donation, many more to come. Money goes towards whatever Duckfist chooses.
This is gonna be a tough one, guys.
That's only 100 to Mega Man 7.
Mega Man 7, yeah.
If he
We're
quotes,
gonna go with
if he
that.
declines, it's announcer's choice, but yeah.
And I just pulled a switcheroo on you guys. Sorry.
$10 from Vincent Rogan, who says, amazing event guys, keep the awesome runs going. Go go Duckfist, the French audience is behind you. Show everybody your insane mega skills, even if there's no infinity in this Mega Man.
Thank you.
Cheers, La Colère
That was a fun
Rose.
podcast.
And another
Yeah, yeah.
15
I love
from
the French
Cyberbot
community.
X. Says, good luck to the whole Mega Man block. Put this towards Final Fantasy 6 as my real favorite Final Fantasy. 29.
I can't make a mom joke.
Chrono Trigger's best Final Fantasy.
I know, that was my first choice.
And 29 $29 from Sean Pierre Cacho says, good morning gentlemen. Wish you could have played every Mega Man game. Good luck to the runners. Please put this towards Mega Man and Rockman 40. And $100 from Clark Phelan says, hey, this is Red Limit. As usual, I have to donate during Mega Man. Don't worry, all 2 people who come to care, but I'm going to do more work on my God Hand segment that runs starting this
I'm
month.
so close.
100 towards Mega Man 7, and keep up the good work, SDA.
One thing I hate about Mega Man 4 is they started that crap with the enemies coming out of the pits. That's in 9
Oh
and 10
yeah,
alone.
that's all over the place.
The work.
So this is a really tough rush jet to cancel. Got it. Okay.
Nice.
And then see if I can do this damage boost if I'm fast enough. Nope.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
So I have to wait for this thing.
He also took away the really nice version of the Rust Jet from Mega Man 3.
Yeah. So rush just kind of goes forward and you can't slow. You can kind of slow down and move them up and down.
Oh,
but
wow.
That's about it. But rush jet's slow. I usually go for balloons since you can slide off of them. So this boss is really weird looking. I think it's a moth of some sort.
Wow. The Mega Man 7
So
versus
I'm
Mega
having a
Man
really bad
8.
fight here. But I want to be careful and not use any extra rings because I have
Yeah, they're
very
premium for
conservative.
sure.
The
It's
Mega
like
Man 7
4
versus
bosses
Mega Man
in
8
this range.
war has exploded here. At the moment, Mega Man 8 is in the
they
lead
don't
with
heal
$983.43, while Mega Man 7 has $758. I still have a few donations to go through here, so
Okay,
let's see.
so sorry, real
Yeah,
quick.
here we
this,
have.
this is an extremely difficult stage. This is extremely difficult, so I'm using a lot of crazy balloon strats. We'll see if I can actually do it. So just give me serious time for a couple of minutes here.
All right.
So, okay, that was the first one.
Nice.
Here's the next one. Okay, whatever. We're gonna try that again.
Wow.
Wow, I have very low health.
Not over yet, by the way.
I have pretty low
Yeah.
health. Okay, hopefully this bat decides to stay still. Okay, now I can grab this health. Alright, I'm probably good now. Okay, that's it. that's the health.
Okay,
Okay, feel free. There's lots of lag coming out, so.
So here we have $40 from Andrew Perry. It says, I've seen parts of every marathon so far, but never donated. Fixing that now. Put this towards Mega Man 7. Also tell OmniGamer that fellow broom lurker Dr. Drew the Dragon says hello. We have $20 from Scott Hagelgans, who says, great job with the speedrun so far. Put this towards acting out the play in Final Fantasy 9. 29. No, wait, I already read this one. 20 from Mike Bingham says, them parlors. Put this towards Castlevania 4 because Funk Dog's been down too long in the Midnight Sea. And let's see Hyper Princess pitch at the next marathon. $15 from Michael Utter, who says, go Duckfist. Put this towards Mega Man 8 because that game teaches us a very important lesson that Mega Man should never be voiced. Ever. Well, they actually... Well, Mega Man X8 has good voice acting, actually.
If I don't get that guy in 2 cycles, it wastes like 30 seconds, so that was good.
Actually crush you between its pieces.
No, he was like zipping through.
Okay, if one of the pieces hits you against the edge of the screen, it does damage to you, but otherwise, everything else pretty much just zips you around.
Alright, auto scroll, I'm gonna use the one.
Yeah, auto scroll.
$20 from Steven Sundberg, who says,
Yeah.
that boss,
Don't.
Perler. Good luck to all the
carried
runners
away.
during the Mega Man block. Please put
I'm
my
thinking
donation
about-
You
towards
going
the
for it?
arm
That's
wrestling
right,
contest.
I might.
So, is this a go down to the nations? This is an auto scroller.
Yeah, get him out of the way.
So, $75 from Anonymous says, put this towards Mega Man 8. Obda will play Mega Man 8. You better use lots of war balloons. $30 from
this
Dave
might
Paul
be-
says, put this 30 towards acting out the play in Final Fantasy 9. $50 from Karlis Dudka says, go, 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 Mega Man! $15 from Christopher Martinkovich, who says, loving the Mega Man block. It's a crying shame what Capcom's done to him recently. Put this towards Mega Man 8 because deep down we all want Elmer Fudd Dr. Light. $20 from Jeffrey Ackerman says, just want to say thanks for all the help towards cancer research. Thanks to Lulinks for helping me during hard times. Put this towards Shek's
Oops.
Quest, please.
Alright.
Has Shek's Quest been met yet?
Okay, there we go.
Old bonus games except CD4. Really? CD4 is that was when I last checked. Chex Quest is in.
Shek's Quest is already in, so... So, we have $20 from...
No comment, no comment, no comment.
We have $20 from Erish Newey says, loving this Mega Man 4 playthrough. Duckfist has some dope skills. Put this towards playing Virgil in Devil May Cry 3. Thanks and keep it up. $25.
Whoops. Okay, so no tri-hex strats for the boss now. that pretty much cleared
For
it.
bonus games that have not
It
been
could've been
met
much
yet, it's
worse.
Super Castlevania 4 and Die Hard. But then again, even when Die Hard gets put in, it has to be put in again every
Auto scrollers
time.
are too hard for me, man.
Okay, so here's $25 from Nicholas Tuyetch, who says, Mega Man 8, Mega Man 8, Mega Man 8.
Okay, no tri-hex strats for the boss, guys.
So
Sorry,
I figure
I'm
he
just
wants
gonna
his
let
$25 towards Mega Man 8.
For Mega Man 7.
And
Well, you picked up an
25
extra live.
and 25 from Timorenko
Oh,
says,
I did?
I held up
Okay.
on donating because I couldn't think of a good joke to make, but now I have to put my money towards Mega Man 7.
Yeah, you picked
I'll
up
donate again when I've thought of something hilarious to say. Brace yourselves.
Of course, I could also be lying to you because I'm not social.
I still kind of want to do it.
And I am finally caught up on donations.
Got a few more.
Okay, so this boss is it's a very repeatable fight. You can do the same thing every time, but there's one kind of tricky shot where you hit both forms of the boss at once. We'll see if I get it.
Yeah, he's gonna definitely make use of the double shot we were talking about earlier there.
Oops. Okay, well, that sucks. At least I can get that free shot
you
off.
can still get, yeah.
That was actually better than Anna half I missed it. Well, okay, maybe not that much better.
Oops.
Hey,
Alright.
Dodge master.
no.
Misses.
Okay. That's probably for the best.
Yeah.
Probably for the best.
It's better than missing it the other way.
Anyways, if you slide back and forth when the very last explosion sprite is almost off the screen, you can land on the spikes without dying.
Try
But,
expense.
Yeah, so I've already died during that stage, so I'm kind of glad I didn't do it. Now, I'm really not worried about the rest of the game. It's all down here, downhill from here, for me.
You see the middle.
So I used a little more Pharaoh than I wanted to. I might have to take it safe during the final boss. This is a pretty short and easy stage. Well, rush. Okay, I'm probably gonna have to do this because those bats are everywhere. There we go. What? Okay, those slinkies have 6 health and they do like 6 damage to you, so they're very strong.
This is like the Ninja Gaiden 3 of Mega Man's.
It's a tough game, that's for certain.
Every boss is a dogfight.
Yeah, pretty
Yeah,
much.
that's
They
a
all
good
do 8
comparison.
damage to you if you touch them, just like Dockbots in 3. Okay, so this boss is also weak against Dust, but it only does 2 damage. It's actually faster if you do Charge Buster. Now, I only need to get the boss down to 2 health to finish it. So, okay, good pattern. I can get 2 shots in. Whoops, okay. What? Ooh, please. Okay.
Okay, Cox. He thinks that Mega Man is
Okay, and that was good. I want to end it on the left side of the screen so Mega Man doesn't have to walk as much. Something, story!
Yeah, there's story in Mega Man.
Look at this text.
I must break you.
I'm gonna break you, Mega Man.
Oh well, it's not quite as carried away as they got with the X series eventually.
So I'd say this is my favorite stage coming up, the Wily one. It's just a lot of interesting, cool little tricks, a lot of Buster action going on. But Wily 1 and 2 are the only like real stages left.
Okay, I have to make an announcement here. We have now broken $90,000 in donations.
Wow.
100K behind on it.
That is amazing. Keep
Yeah.
it coming, guys.
Yeah, thank you very
Yeah,
much.
let's get 100,000 before the end of this block, guys.
Yeah.
They're
all Mega Man 7, alright?
We just got a $10,000
I know.
donation.
I'm waiting for it.
5,000 to 7 and 5,000
Yeah, well,
to 8.
That would be chaos.
That'd be awful.
Like, as cool as that was, tied. 10,000 refill.
This is the hardest screen to do just right, and I'm already kind of failing it, but okay, that was a tough jump. More underwater physics for you guys. This looks tough, but I should be able to be okay. Oh, I wasn't supposed to slide, so, okay.
Yeah, because of the water.
Low bridge.
At least you didn't slide there.
I know. Yeah, you don't want to be sliding underwater when you don't need to. You can die pretty quick. Okay, and same thing with this boss coming up, the Giant Met. He's weak against Dust, but Buster does a little more damage, but actually it's faster to kill him with Dust this time, since you can just keep landing there. It's the reason why Buster was more effective against the Cossack 4 boss was it's harder to reach him. You can't just lay the damage on him. I could, if 3 cycles is ideal for this, but he could give me a bad pattern, and this is actually a good pattern so far, so
Yeah.
go with 3 cycles.
Okay.
That sucks. Okay, so this won't be in 3 cycles, probably. No, definitely not. So it's, you only take 2 damage from touching those little guys, so
Yeah.
I just do that to kind of boost through this dude. Touching him, just like the other bosses, does like 6 damage or something. So last real stage, probably my least favorite. Wily 2.
Yeah. Yeah.
Make sure you're all still there.
No, the whole room just died.
It takes a little while.
God, this game moves already.
Imagine what you're gonna be doing during your
Yeah, I know, right?
Wiley must have been days like that. I don't know how he affords
I think I'm gonna fall asleep during my game.
Okay, a couple last balloon jumps here. Okay, all my balloon jumps were pretty good so
Yeah.
far in the entire game. So Rush Coil, please don't troll me. Please just chill. Nope. Hey, there's a jump. Thanks, Rush. So Rush is really weird in this game.
Yeah,
It's really weird. If you take damage while he's out, he teleports beneath you. So you'll see that coming up probably. Not to mention he just causes a ridiculous amount of lag, but that's actually kind of useful. So if you're jumping around like spike pits and stuff and Rush is out and you get hit, he saves your ass. It's, what the hell am I doing? I keep Rush Coil, what am I doing? Alright.
Bloom just seemed really natural in that room.
Yeah, so all of these strategies are what Agwalaf does, who currently has the world record in this game. Or maybe it's Hotarubi, but he doesn't have a run posted online.
Yeah,
And they have
Agwal's fastest video
crazy
I've
good
seen,
times,
for
so.
sure.
Lots of jump mashing here. Okay, so this boss can do a lot of damage to you if you're not prepared, so hopefully this goes smoothly. Now when he spits out those fireballs from his mouth, they do 8 damage, and then those orbs that pop out of the top only do 4, so I really want to avoid those fireballs, those ones. Yep. Took it a little safely, but there you go. You have a small bit of room to stand on that ledge right there without having to deal with those platforms. And then now it's just refights and the end of the game, and we're clear. And just to let you know, I might be playing Mega Man 10 coming up here in a couple of hours. So
Yeah, make sure to donate for that.
Yeah, maybe. That's the guy that could be playing Mega Man 9. So
No,
what
this
game
guy,
is
you want
Armor
him.
for?
I
Okay,
don't know.
I have to. Okay, Mega Man 7 is right off this. I'm gonna read this donation right now. Here we have $500 from Michael Fisher. Says, thank you for all the streams and the charity. Been watching for 3 years and they get better every year. This donation is for Mega Man 7.
Yes! Yes!
Good luck.
You have my
Have
support.
fun.
Wow.
Forget these guys.
So is it a blowout now, or what?
And to round that off, here we have $20 from Andrew Burns as Mega Man 7, please. Keep in mind we'll be seeing a
Ooh.
better version of Mega Man 8 right after.
They just needed a sponsor, you know? I'm here for you guys.
So yeah, that donation war is... let's see what that is actually out after that.
Yeah, that's pretty nuts.
Yeah, that is insane.
Still have time for 8. Get it in there. Yeah. Both runs are great. So
Yeah, a few minutes anyway.
What? That was really weird. He went right into the shield pattern.
Yeah.
The all mega ball.
So pretty much the entirety of all these refights is watching the boss's energy just fill up. Don't have to wait for bubbles anymore, so screw that.
Right, we also have $150 from Francis Valan
Oh, thank you.
Valancourt.
Same thing here, 1 uncharged shot and then charge shots from then on out, so we'll never use the Bright Stopper.
Just use the simple pattern.
Yep. Yep, I'm really bad at it. Obviously.
Yeah, I'll just save these donations until the game is over.
It's just too, I can't see the angle that those shots are going in.
Okay, wow, the Mega Man 7 vs Mega Man 8 bidding war. Currently, Mega Man 7 has $1,323.
Yes.
And Mega Man 8 has $1,038.
Yes.
Still a thing. Alright.
That's over 2,000 for that bidding war alone.
Drill Man doing the
Come
same
on, Drill.
stuff again.
Let's got the spacer.
More like hostile.
There we go. There we go. All right. Let's get this going. Don't you dare!
What a jerk.
That was so stupid.
PlayStation or Saturn, Mega Man 8.
Oh, it's gonna be.
Oh yeah, so this guy's still
AC
faster to
and
bust.
Anniversary Collection.
Yeah.
Think it's the PlayStation.
It is a.
Yeah, his weakness doesn't
No
actually
bonus
damage
bosses.
him. You just have to mash the buster after you freeze him. So
Yeah,
that's
so-
why it ends up being slower.
Yeah, so Bright Stopper is normally good against Pharaoh Man, but it is extremely slow. It's just way faster to charge Buster him, like Rom said. And now, usually with the Pharaoh shot, you can be holding the button down and you can charge as the boss comes in, but not during the refight, so I can't charge to start off with against this guy. I just have to go right into it. And I have to make sure that I get hit by Pharaoh Man's rings and not actually touch not Ringman's
Yeah,
rings, and
Ringman,
not touch
there you
Ringman
go.
himself. The rings do 4 damage to you, but touching the guy does 8. As usual in Mega Man 4.
Sensing a bit of a pattern here.
Yeah. Toadman, however, is just a beast. Look at that. He just took me out. Yeah.
I kind of want to donate for you to hit him with just one single pass the whole time.
You can still stun lock him
Yeah,
that
exactly.
way.
Yes.
Just make the process take longer.
Oh, okay. Okay, if you run into him during his invulnerability period, it forces him to
Cancels it
switch
out,
patterns. But you want to be careful because it does do 8 damage to you. So I should have enough ring for this. I have like 12 shots. It takes 10 to kill this guy.
Yeah. The hitbox on this thing seems really weird too.
Feel like that ringing.
Ugh. Sounds like you're
Ah.
drilling his bottom teeth.
Might be. That's what he's using drill right now.
Yeah, funny thing, in the Anniversary Collection, they removed the, like, sprite limit here, so there's, like, 8 shots coming at you sometimes. It's, like,
So
ridiculous.
they messed seriously with the hardware they're emulating.
So shoutouts to Nacer SRK. If you actually use Rain Flush right after you kill that form, you can kill Wily as he's flying up off the screen, and you freeze the game.
That's amazing.
So shoutouts to Nacer SRK.
It's funny they actually made him, like, an
I
enemy.
know, it's really strange. And you just get stuck on that screen. You can slide around, you can play around, but you'll just never leave.
So if you approach the castle from the right side, this would have been a lot.
Yeah, no kidding, you're back in the ground. What's going on with that?
to do once Riley's dead. Oh.
Alright, final boss coming up, so if you want 7 or 8, guaranteed.
What are we at right now?
Time is right now.
7 versus 8 is at, I don't think it's changed since I just mentioned it, but
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna read. No, I'm not gonna read until it's been the boss, but yeah, it's still the same as before. With Mega Man 7 having a about $300 lead at the moment.
Alright, get ready to stop the timer.
Yeah, next one.
Stop.
4309. Next.
So, alright,
So thanks for watching.
Let's see if we can go through the final donations, see what Mega Man 7 versus 8 is gonna end up as.